fact that the books are in Hoot and Waddle. Everything's pretty much wound down for the year, which is why we do printing cycles the way we do anyway.
Anything big and exciting for 2019?
It sounds like Susu's got something big and exciting for...
I don't want to know. All right, that might be my cue. I'll take it on the road.
No, I mean, Hoot and Waddle has a ton of stuff coming up for 2019. I think 2018 has been crazy in general.
Mm-hmm.
If I even compare it year on year which is a total like managerial financial speak for like comparing this year to last year sort of thing. If I compare 2018 to 2017, I've had 3 new shows.
Uh-huh.
We published 3 books.
Wow.
Took on a whole bunch of books from 4 chambers, which are close to selling out what we have on hand, which will eventually come out as Hoot and Waddle books once they sell out. And then...
She's really going to town.
She really is.
Oh, kitty cats. And their litter boxes.
Do you have Pretty Litter?
I use World's Best or World's Greatest.
I have used that before.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those that's
it's made from
that's
corn
ecologically
husks or
friendly,
cashew
right?
Shells or something like that.
Yeah, I use that for Allison.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Susu, I started with the thing that's like newspaper pellets, basically. And then from there moved to this Pretty Litter, which is all organic stuff. It's like a monthly subscription service.
Oh.
They send 1 bag a month, and it lasts for the entire month. I haven't had barely any odor issues with it at all.
That's good.
This is Cat Corner.
We're talking about cat litter on the podcast.
It's not the first time. I think that a lot of podcast listeners would appreciate this, and it's been great. It's made out of entirely organic materials, and it's one of those things that it's a subscription service. So you put in the number of cats, and they tell you how many bags of things you need. So of course, we only have 1 cat. It's 1 bag a month.
Okay.
Not a big expense. Actually, less expensive overall than all of the litter stuff I'd done before. It's like $20 a month. Nothing. And this one is non-clumping. It has none of the clumping agents that are bad for the environment.
Oh.
And you just scoop out the crap. And it has again natural agents that respond to the urine that change color based on that. And if it's in a yellow range, it's healthy. If it's other colors, it can indicate various diseases and so forth that you can be early warnings to take your cat to the vet.
Sounds very scientific.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Early alert. It might be kidney failure.
Or something. Yeah. It's if it's blue or purple, take him to the vet. So anyway, but yeah, 2019 should be an even bigger year, which is pretty crazy.
I mean, I hope it's a bigger year in the positive.
I think it will be
in many positive ways.
I think it will be.
Okay. I moved
because
out.
We're itching closer.
I got a divorce and I moved out, and I am paying property taxes on a house that I don't even have. That sucks.
That does suck.
Sayonara 2018.
You know what? 2018 was... it's a transition year.
I guess so.
I think 2019 will be better. I hope 2020 will be even better.
Don't make the phoenix rising out of the ashes. I'm so sick of
No.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, it would be anything rising out of shit. So,
a nice green plant, perhaps. They like manure.
Compost. Renewable energy.
Okay, this is better.
Let's paint something positive on it. But it feels like for the first time we live in a state that can actually be considered purple.
Oh, okay.
As conservative as the Democrat is that we elected to the House. And she's super fucking conservative, despite being lesbian or bisexual or whatever she is. Which, whatever it is, I fully support,
I think that's a front. I think she's been playing middle of the road so that she could get where she is, and now she's going to come out.
I hope so. I would feel better about that.
Yeah.
But the fact that at all we've elected a Democrat to the House of Representatives in the state of Arizona, that's
good
pretty
job,
good.
Arizona.
Yeah.
And we got Penzone now and not Mr. What's-his-what.
And I just wish we had knocked the Ice Cream King out of the
Why did that take so long? Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. Oh, well. There's room for growth.
There is.
We can still change.
There is. It's
Two more years and more changes, right?
It's so much better than it was, 15, holy shit, 18 years ago when I started voting, half my life ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say that George H.W. Bush passed away. I was watching some news reels or clips about some of the accomplishments of his presidency, and I realized when he was in office, I thought that I hated that guy. Mm-hmm. I don't really hate that guy. He wasn't all bad.
That's come out a lot because
when you see what comes after.
Exactly. Ashley F. Toole put something interesting about this out there, which is that essentially compared with what we have as president right now, and I say what because I refuse to acknowledge it as a person.
Might just be an automaton.
It's something else. That we can say that George H.W. Bush was better in comparison.
Yeah. He's not one of the worst presidents.
Well, but as if you put yourself in place as a liberal-minded person, still not good.
No.
We're putting him versus what we have now and seeing that wasn't so bad.
Did you know that Nixon started the EPA? That's mind-blowing to me.
And slightly upsetting.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Let's end on that note.
Let's sign off the podcast as this has been Hoot and Waddle. It hasn't. It has been Hoot and Review.
Jared,
this has been Hoot and Review.
This is Hoot and Review. Come on.
Thank you all for listening, whoever does. And yeah.
Tell your friends. Tell your mom.
Please subscribe. Essentially give us enough ammunition to get sponsors.
Yeah.
All you have to do, completely no cost to you, is subscribe and leave a review. And that's enough to get somebody to pay money to leave an advertisement.
iTunes reviews. Let's do it.
iTunes. Yeah, anything. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I think that's a good way to end. Fuck it.
Fuck it.